Hi guys, and welcome back to World of Tanks, and it's another random destruction. It's not what I originally had planned tonight. I had planned to do the Champion Panther M10 review and a few tips on how to play it, but when I went to edit it together I was listening to the garage bit and I wasn't particularly happy with it, so I've basically put together a short random destruction and I will upload that one tomorrow now. So anyway, I'm in the T-43, the Tier 7, or one of the Tier 7 Soviet medium tanks. I've not got the figures with me, unfortunately. It's not a bad tank, it's not a great tank, it's got decent mobility. The gun's not bad. Rate of fire's, yeah, not bad. I think the it's around 180 damage, something like that on this gun. With around about, I want to say 160 pen, although I could be wrong on that one. I've not really been, well, not been in this one much, I've not had it for long. I did have the A43, I think it was, and, well, I don't know, just got a bit, not fed up with it. I don't know, I just wanted to go down this way to the T54 to get there eventually, and I think I'll go through that line on the Xbox when I start the sort of Road to Tier 10 series. Now, it is a Tier 7 match, so I'm top tier. I didn't want to come quite as far down here. We're on Pearl River, as you can see, and standard battle, by the way. Yeah, I didn't quite want to come as far down as fast as that, but that T25AT is being quite aggressive in front of me, so I thought I'd best try and back him up a bit. And I did panic a little bit there and just slam myself into the rocks to try and get into cover. There is a champion down there. I've just missed, but he managed to get me. And yeah, I took a hit from the KV-1S as I went across there. I'll give him a nice hit in return. And like I say, it's not a bad tank, this, not a great tank. It's alright. There's a lot of people that think that there are really sort of no decent or, you know, great Tier 7 mediums, and it's a bit of a sort of low point in the medium tanks. And yeah, I don't know, some of them are sort of a bit average and what have you, and some are alright though. I don't know, I wouldn't say there's no great ones. I'd say there's a couple of good ones, definitely. The KV-13 springs to mind. I mean, it's got a bit of a lack of gun depression, but apart from that, it's a pretty damn good medium tank and quite overlooked. Now, managing to brawl with this champion. I've just managed to avoid his shot, get another one into him, not quite enough to kill him. And he gets another parting shot into me, and I donk it completely, and it bounces. I narrowly miss a shot from something over on the right. He gets another hit into me, and guess what? I miss him again. Yeah. And managed to finish him off that time. It did look like he was taunting me somewhat, but I managed to get him. Now, I think it was the Tiger 1 that just missed me before. And he's not fully upgraded. He's got the stock turret, and I think, is that the short? 88 possibly. Let's have a look. Is it? Oh, might be. And I just took a bounce. Yeah, I think it is. And if I'm lucky, I can get another shot off. There we go. And that's him done. Now it's 10-8 in our favour. Still, I've seen it come back from less and brought it back from less. Not me personally, but you know, the sort of team that I've been on. Now, where's that Jag Panther? See if I can get a couple of shots into him and get a bit more damage done. This is, like I say, the first time I've been in this for a while. There he is. And I've got his side, and that's him done. Now there's still a heavy tank, there's still RT, and there's still a tank destroyer. Where? Oh, there he is. Sherry meal. Yeah, I needed to take that shot. I'm glad it actually went on target, because if he'd have hit me, I'd have been done. Now there's just a heavy tank and RT, and I'm not going to go through cap. That'll announce my presence. Didn't notice if the light tank actually went through cap there. I don't think he did. Now, RT is normally hiding up here on this side. Yep, there he is. It's a lefty. And unfortunately, I just track him. Get a slight low roll, but it still wouldn't have been enough to finish him off, even if I'd have got average. And somebody just puts a shot in as I'm about to kill him. Now all we've got left is one heavy tank. And it looks like the light tank is coming back to go and sit in base. Which is not a bad idea, because it's going to draw him back. Oh, there he is. He's just taken out. Was that a tank destroyer? I don't know if this foliage will actually give me enough concealment. Might need to back up a bit. There we are. I thought I did that. Now, it's going to be risky. No, nowhere near enough concealment. That was a very lucky bounce. And the only thing I can really do is try and get somewhere below his gun. There is just no cover here whatsoever. And that's me done, unfortunately. There's not much I could have done there. There is just no cover out there at all. So I just needed to get somewhere. I know it dips down over that side. I probably should have gone off to the left. But if you just keep an eye on the battle messages, I'm not quite sure what happened, but he's just put an end to it himself. So yeah, not quite sure what happened there, but he, I don't know if he fell off or did that on purpose. I'm not entirely sure. I would imagine he probably just fell off, which was unfortunate. Well, unfortunate for him, he probably could have done a little bit more damage. But not a bad round for myself. High caliber, first class mastery, 2,626 damage done with 10,000 XP. Did I have a ×3 on there? I think I must have done, yes. Yeah, definitely had a ×3 on there. But yeah, top of the table, so not bad. Nearly a top gun. So very close, but somebody got to that RT just before I did. But never mind, it just means I'll have to try a bit harder next time. Yeah, I've got to have had a ×3 on that. No way did I get that. I'm sure I was running a ×3 on a couple of tanks today. Now, last replay for you, like I said. A bit of a shorter one tonight, because it was last minute. I'm in the Tiger 1, and I'm top tier, and that's just glorious. I love being in the Tiger 1 when I'm top tier. It's a very nice machine to sort of do that sort of thing in. And South Coast, rain variant. I've not explored this fully to see if it's got any waterlogged ground anywhere. And it's a team destruction. And I'm going to head over to the east, because most of the team seems to be heading straight down the middle of the map. But there was a T150 and an SE100 heading over this way, so I thought I'd back them up and try and cover this flank a bit. Now, the enemy team do, well, a couple of them do sort of push in quite aggressively and openly. I miss him. He just turns as I take the shot. I actually thought he was going to carry on down, but then again, looking at the map, I don't know why I thought that. And yeah, there's an LC up there already, which is very aggressive, and that was very lucky. I just dropped the reticle ever so slightly and went under him, but I managed to get the T-34-85 this time. Can I get the LC? Nope, but I can track him. And that was enough for somebody else to take him down. And that's one less light tank and one less gun. Can I just get another shot? No. He's done for now. If they keep firing, I might be able to pinpoint where they are. Roughly. Normally in one of those bushes, but I'm not sure which one, and they're not taking another shot. Well, no, nothing. Bit of an optimistic shot there. There's normally something in that bush, and there is, you know, there's that medium showing on the map over there. I just don't think he was quite as high up as I thought he was. So I'm going to keep on pushing round. The T-150 is pushed round, and he's not seemingly, well, he's not seemed to encounter anything. So maybe we can get up here and get a decent vantage point. And there's a champion down there. Go for the ammo rack location. Don't quite get it, but managed to hit him anyway. And I'm going to keep an eye on him. And see, well, yeah, see what he's going to do. Is he going to back off? Is he going to come at us? It looks like he's coming at us. He is. Nice hit. You see, in the champion, that the extra 5mm on the front that it's got for the sort of extra plate welded on there, it does make a bit of a difference against lower tier tanks. It's only 5mm, but it it adds to the overall effectiveness of the armour, especially with that angle. And against the lower tier stuff, you can bounce a few shots off it. I've been very surprised by it, but it's not going to bounce the long 88 from the Tiger, I'm afraid. Although I might have bounced one myself, but it was a very extreme angle and very lucky. No, I'm not going to go chasing him down, because I'll just expose my flank to more shots. You see, I took a couple of shots as I was coming up on, when I can talk. As I was coming up and over, I did take a couple of shots in the side, so I didn't want to chase him down, because, like I said, I would have just exposed my left-hand side coming up over here. But he's come back, so now's my chance, and bounce. He manages to get a hit into me. It does only do 135 damage though. I think it's one of the lowest damage per shot of the tier 7 mediums, should I say. And he's now bouncing, and that's him done. Now, we're 2 in the lead again. And there seems to be a few of them, yeah, up there, and poor map awareness. A light tank snuck round on me, although again, he seems to be bouncing off the side of me, which is quite nice, and it's one of the reasons why I like being in Tiger, in top tier. Yeah, he's thought better of it. I bet he's run out, and he's now going for the reload. And I can now concentrate on the Tiger one that's up there. Now, I've not really been paying much attention to the rest of the map. I must admit, I've been paying more attention to just where I am, rather than the other side of it. But it appeared, for a lot of it, as though a lot of the enemy team didn't really push that far out from where they started. And I find that on South Coast, if your team don't sort of push out from that hill, then it's just a bad thing. I mean, yes, it's a very strong position. It's got some good cover up there, and it's a good defensible location, but you just want to leave a few tank destroyers up there or something, or a couple of glass cannon sort of support tanks maybe at first, but then they need to move up as the front line move up. So as the tanks sort of sweep down the 0 line, and some of them go down the sort of 4 and 5 line down the middle, they can cover their advance, and then as they sort of start getting to the point where you're not going to be able to get shots on them, to move up there. But if you just stay on that hill and try and defend it with most of your team, and sort of don't really move out far from it, you're done for. Now, I bounced off the SU-100 then. I thought I was going to take a hit from him, but I didn't, and the AMX-12T's back, and that was a bit of a mistake. It allowed me to get a hit into him, break his engine, and we'll just squash him a bit, shall we? And there we go. Oh, somebody took exception to what I did. Oh well, I don't care. Sorry, I didn't do anything wrong. I went for the kill, that was it. In fact, I didn't even see him take a shot at that guy, so I don't know. Maybe I didn't do anything wrong. Maybe he's one of my subs and he's like, yay, it's Captain Beardface. And I've just been really harsh and gone, I don't care. Anyway, back to this. We're down to 1 enemy heavy on the other team. And I think, if I remember rightly, it's Tiger P. Not sure where he is. And I wasn't sure if the IS had actually come from up here. I thought he had. But I don't know why, I just had the feeling that he might be up this way somewhere. Or sort of be heading back this way, and I don't know why it is. I mean, there's no cap up here to defend. I mean, obviously, if he was the last one left, he'd probably come and defend his cap, or, you know, something like that. Especially in something with a heavy front, like the Tiger P. There he is. I'm going to go for that corner piece, because it's angled, and that's flattened out. They take it and get stuck on the rock, and, yeah, that was a bit poorly aimed by myself. Go for his cupola. Nope. Just missed. Back off a bit. I'm going to say a couple of hits and I'm done, although did that take off the full health? Has he got the short 88 as well? He might do. Can't quite tell from this angle, but that didn't seem to do the right amount of damage. And he's bouncing. You know, I know I'm angled a little bit, but 203 pen should get through the front of a tiger at that range. And managed to just snipe his commander's hatch to take him out. And that's the match. Like I say, I love being top tier in the tiger. It is glorious. It is a beast when it's top tier. Well, it can be a beast in a tier 8 match as well, but in top tier it's almost merciless. But I came out of that with a high caliber, first class mastery, and yeah, daily double of 8,000 XP, and no times 3 on that one. I got 50% extra for that one, and 750 XP for that. I managed to do 4,000 damage with 1285 blocked, and 4 kills. So yeah, not a bad match, and that's the first time I've actually taken the proper Tech Tree Tiger out for a couple of weeks now, so I was quite happy with that result, definitely. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's episode, and I'll be back tomorrow with the Champion Panther M10 review, possibly even earlier on in the day, because, well, it's nearly all done, apart from the garage bit. But I don't know, I'll see. I'll upload it at some point tomorrow, but until then, take care out there, and I will catch you next time. See you later.